friends, it's Unicorn Princess here, and we're gonna have kind of a chill personal vlog today because I feel terrible. I have been having a lot of flare-ups of my conditions recently, and I've only really started to figure out what that means. And I've been spending a lot of time, I guess, documenting, like tracing patterns and taking notes and everything to really understand what it is and what it means and how to deal with it. So I thought I would take today to give you guys a little rundown of that, I guess. So for anybody that doesn't know, I was very recently, like in the past couple of months, diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. It's kind of an ongoing process because they keep finding things and they're not really sure what's going on, and neither am I. But I'm also super busy at the minute. I said before, I'm trying to do college and placement and work all at the same time, and I've been finding patterns. I'll just explain to you what my basic state is like, what I'm like every day, so that you can understand what the flares are like. So normally, my joints and muscles hurt. There's just a standard level of pain. My hip joints and my knee joints hurt all of the time, and my shoulder joints and wrist joints hurt some of the time. My muscles everywhere from like my head and my neck muscles all the way down to the very bottom of my back also hurt all the time. It's kind of like having cramp and torn muscles at the same time, and I have temperature fluxes that are really strange. I'll get really hot and burny but not sweat, and then there are other times when I also get hot and sweaty, and then there's sometimes where I'm freezing, and it can happen in like isolated parts of my body as well, which is very strange. I have a kind of like a pressure headache with sharpness pretty much 24/7. That doesn't really change, and I kind of wave with feeling ill, like feeling unwell. So that's kind of my normal state. So when I am overworked, this is the pattern that I've noticed. When I'm either stressed or just doing too much, I get very hot. That's like the warning sign. My face gets really hot and burny and my ears burn. And then my headaches start to turn more into migraines. Once it's hit that stage, it's just basically people having a party in the other room. Once it gets past the like headache migraine stage, my muscle pain and my joint pain kind of goes through the roof into like an escalated amount of pain, and then I feel really sick, like physically unwell, like I'm gonna puke. And yeah, so basically when I'm stressed or when I'm overworked, it seems that I have flare-ups. And the past 3 days I have been so ill. I called into college, I called into my placement, I tried going into work today, and it was just, I managed it. I was only there for 4 hours, but my god, I was just so sick. And it's like, my head feels like it's full of like wet cotton. It's a really weird description, but it's like my head is full and very heavy and groggy, but I have like sharp pains in here, above my eyes, all the way down the back of my head. And like yesterday, I was having migraines and I basically can't move or do anything. I was on the phone to Conan, and I just said to him, like, I need to get off the phone, like quite abruptly. I can't actually talk anymore. I need to lie completely still in the dark, because if I talk anymore, I'm just gonna be sick. So that's kind of what flare-ups are like for me. And like additionally, I am always tired. I always wake up like I haven't slept properly, so I'm always super tired and super groggy. But when my fibro conditions flare up, so does the fatigue, like at the same time. So last night when I was sleeping, it was a really deep sleep but full of dreams, like, you know, like nightmare dreams. So even though I slept deeply, it's not good quality sleep. So when I woke up today, I actually couldn't wake up. Like, my first alarm went off and I woke up and I saw a haze. So I just, like, you know, pressed the button and slept for another 5 minutes, and it was just like waking up in the haze repeatedly for like an hour. before I forced myself out of bed, and all of today it's just been like swimming. You know, I'm just like walking around in a dream where everything's very hazy and I'm very hot and very cold. My hip joints are screaming at me, and I've been on my feet for 4 hours, like just 4 hours. I also get this weird thing where it feels like there's glass in my skin. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like having sunburn, but it's not quite burny exactly. But I normally get it like in one half of my body at a time. So yesterday I had it on this side of my face, and it's all this side of my face, my ear, down the side of my neck, and sometimes I get it down my arm and my hand as well. And it's just like I can't touch it, and I can't have anyone else touch it because it just hurts. It's like I've got glass underneath my skin, but everywhere. It's very strange. And my stomach, oh my god, my stomach is just a nightmare. Like, I feel sick, like I want to be sick, and I don't really have an appetite, but my stomach's also like sharp pains, and my bowels are just, you don't want to know about what's happening with my bowels. And my bladder as well, like if the cold hits me in a certain way, my bladder just acts up like crazy, and I need to pee immediately, but I don't need to pee, and it's just... So, long story short guys, flare-ups suck because they are more to deal with than I already have to deal with, and I can't really do anything, like at all. Lie in bed, that's really it. And I kind of go through this cycle when I'm normal, where if I get to sleep a bit more because I've been really tired, I will be more sore because I've spent more time lying down. I think that's the reason. If I spend less time lying down because I have to get up, I'll be much more tired. And it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, or how early I go to bed, or how good my eating habits are, or my exercise, or anything. And like, just for anybody who doesn't know or isn't sure, I do yoga at the gym every Tuesday, and I also go for like general weight training and muscle training and an abs class on, well, whatever day of the week they're on and I can go. And I have like a very specific diet, and I drink a lot of water and all of that jazz. I do all of the things, but it doesn't really seem to change it. I also like don't drink fizzy juice. I don't really drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I avoid gluten. So anyway guys, I'm sorry if this video is kind of short. I put on makeup before going to work this morning because I wanted to hide how green I look because I've been so ill. So yeah, I'm sorry if I've been a little inactive. I've just had so much on, and between writing essays and doing all the stuff for college and work and my placement, I'm just sick in between. It's kind of a cycle at the minute of working on all of the things and then being very sick. And you can see I've tried to make up over it, but my skin has been breaking out as well, which is unusual for me. I don't normally break out. So yeah, I'm just sorry if I'm a little bit inactive on all of my things. I'm just really busy, and it's making me really sick, and there's not a lot I can do about it. So yeah, bear with me. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if enjoyed is the word, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, share, comment, subscribe. All of those things are great. Hit the bell. Check out my Patreon. It's in the links in the description below. And I will see you guys next time, hopefully with more exciting things. And actually, it's my birthday tomorrow, and we're doing some fun stuff after I'm done with work. So I'm hoping I can make a vlog out of it if I'm allowed to film. So hopefully we'll get to see some fun stuff. So look out for that next week. I'll see you next time. Love.